Coming up, it's the Bengals looking to avoid their 7th straight loss to the Ravens. Can Cincinnati prevent another sweep? Find out next on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. He dumps it off for Henry. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. These 2 teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. This, the 2nd meeting between these 2 division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. Burrow on play action. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Burrow will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll run here with Evans. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Samaje Perine, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Perine. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Burrow. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. P-Ride will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And a little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Here's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson on the move to his left. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First down. Here's Burrow. On the screen, this is Evans. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return is Duvernay. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter, and right out of the gate they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, here's Pirine. Gets around him. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll go underneath here to Evans. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Burrow on first down. Open man is Uzama. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defense.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start with a give to Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Your trip is here, baby. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State. It's J.K. Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Bateman there, 1st down Ravens. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. On 2nd and very short, Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. These two teams met in Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year, with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Justin Houston in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson. Here they come. Down 21-14. A minute 50 to play. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Trying to go back to Watkins, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Cincinnati, a win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens,